merely living for each other. It is two people united and joined hands to serve God.
There was a time when I was never really sure if I was ever gonna find that perfect girl. But then came the day when you came my way. Everything changed. I could tell straight from the moment that we met, you would always be the girl I could
JV,
not forget.
from now on, next only to God. Your highest loyalty will be to God. Dawn, next only to God. Your highest loyalty will be to JV. Parents, the word of God is very clear. For this cause a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they shall become one flesh.
Yes, sometimes it's hard to believe you're something to find, one of a kind, angel of mine, angel of mine. I've never been the type to go all in, but you were different, it was evident. So you give me your heart, I'll give you mine, all of the time.
And I have known a little bit of your life. There is no question in my heart that you won't make it. You will make it. You have already laid a good foundation in your marriage, and the Lord will bless that. Never stop loving each other. Never stop courting each other. Dawn, as you hold JV's hands, I want you to remember this. These are the hands of your best friend, vibrant with love, as he promises to love you all the days of his life. And these are the hands that you will place on your stomach until he feels for the first time his child is within you. JV, as you hold Dawn's soft and tender hands, remember this. These are the hands that will massage the tension on your neck and back after a long, hard day. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. And these are the hands that will hold you in support as she encourages you to chase your dreams. Now, by the grace of God as a team, everything you wish for cannot be realized.
Yes, sometimes it's hard to believe you're something to find, one of a kind, angel of mine.
Would like to call in front here some VIPs in the lives of our newlyweds to whom they would want to hear messages and well wishes from.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jen. I'm the older sister of Kat's JV. 2 weeks ago, Kat's and I, and Dawn also, had this agreement that I will not do this, speaking in front of everyone. But last Thursday, Kat's texted me that someone has to speak from his side of the family. So we agreed with only 3 sentences because I'm not used to this. Yet I ended up with a little paragraphs. First, I want to congratulate you both. I'm so happy to see you blessed with God's grace. I know it was never an easy life. Our family has, a fair share of adversities, an uphill climb, and a rough downhill slope. This is only the same with marriage. You are together in this journey through ups and downs, in sickness and in health, through thick and thin. You both hold on to this blessing. Whatever challenge or change that comes along the way, As they said, marriage is not always a bed of roses. Always remember to be accepting, to always put a lot of faith and prayers. Always show a high respect for each other and create a long-lasting love. The future is hazy, but I hope when you lay your eyes on the other side, you both see the clearest version of each other. Don't get blinded by fears, doubts, insecurities, and misunderstandings. Don't forget about the little things you do for each other.
It's nice to finally meet the family and friends from JV's side and to be reunited with some of you whom we haven't seen in such a long time. So for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Karen. I'm sister of Don. Don and I grew up with very protective parents who have this long list of rules for us to follow. But the most cardinal rule is no boyfriend until after graduation. But who were they kidding, right? Dawn has always been a catch for her admirers. And so, it was inevitable that she introduced a handful of suitors to the family, none of whom ever won our parents' approval. Until one day, Dawn introduced JV. And that changed everything. They met in a construction company, like what JV said, where they were both working. JV was an engineer, while Dawn was the company nurse. According to Dawn, for me, kung nagapakwa BP si JV kay Dawn. May problema, gid ba na yan sa BP or diskarte lang? Well, your guess is as good as mine because after a while, JV messaged Dawn on Facebook. And then JV would come to their office early in the morning when others have not yet arrived, just to place flowers and chocolates on her desk. One time, he even gave her a pillow so she could sleep on it during her 12 noon siesta time, which I personally find really thoughtful. He would treat her and her closest friends to food trips and night outs, and would even offer to drive for and fetch them. Until finally, on January 2012, they officially became a couple. So just like any other couples, they went through that kilig phase where everything is fresh and new and seems to be perfect. But in reality, no relationship is perfect. Everyone dwindles from time to time. I think all of us here could agree that Dawn is extremely creative and very talented. She's very passionate with a lot of things, which is why she would be the go-to person whom we'd ask for help in almost anything. And so, although this character of hers is surely a positive thing, it put her into a dilemma. When the time came that she had to choose which career path to take, she was unsure because she had so many options to choose from. But JV was there to support her all the way. He kept encouraging her to do what she's passionate at, instead of pushing her to choose what's practical. He was by her side during this whole process until eventually she figured it all out. And now, looking at how far they've come and how they've accomplished so much together, I couldn't be more proud and happier. And as a sister, I am glad that Dawn finally found a wonderful person whom she could spend the rest of her life with. Someone like JV, who is responsible, extremely hardworking, supports her dreams, but most of all, who is willing to stay even at her most vulnerable. So everyone, please join me in raising a glass for this truly inspiring couple.
Spirits soaring, I touch the sky. Women need